The history of life on Earth is filled with creatures so strange, massive, and terrifying that they almost seem fictional. Long before humans walked the planet, nature experimented with forms that pushed the limits of size, strength, and survival. Some of these animals were apex predators, dominating their ecosystems with unmatched power, while others were bizarre in ways that still puzzle scientists today. In this script, we explore 7 of the most terrifying extinct animals that once lived, uncovering what made them so fearsome and how they ruled their ancient worlds. Number 1. Megalodon, the ocean's ultimate predator. Imagine swimming in the ocean and realizing that something larger than a bus is silently circling beneath you. That was the reality millions of years ago when Megalodon ruled the seas. This gigantic shark, whose name means big tooth, is considered one of the largest and most powerful predators to have ever existed. Megalodon could grow up to 60 feet in length, with jaws so massive they could crush a whale's bones with ease. Its teeth, some over 7 inches long, were designed for slicing through flesh and bone alike. Fossil evidence suggests that Megalodon preyed on whales, dolphins, and other large marine animals, often attacking with devastating force from below. What makes Megalodon truly terrifying is not just its size, but its hunting strategy. It likely targeted vital areas like the fins and ribs of its prey, immobilizing them before going in for the kill. The oceans today are already mysterious and intimidating, but knowing that such a creature once dominated them adds a whole new level of fear. Number 2. Tyrannosaurus rex, the king of dinosaurs. No list of terrifying extinct animals would be complete without Tyrannosaurus rex. Often called the king of the dinosaurs, this predator lived around 68 to 66 million years ago and remains one of the most iconic creatures in history. Standing about 20 feet tall and stretching up to 40 feet long, T-Rex was built for power. Its massive skull housed teeth the size of bananas, capable of delivering one of the strongest bite forces ever recorded. With a single bite, it could crush bone and tear through flesh effortlessly. Despite its small arms, T-Rex was anything but weak. Its legs were strong and muscular, allowing it to move surprisingly fast for its size. Scientists believe it had excellent vision and a highly developed sense of smell, making it an efficient hunter and scavenger. What makes T-Rex especially frightening is the idea of encountering it in the wild. Its roar alone could have been enough to send shockwaves through its surroundings, and its sheer presence would have dominated any landscape it entered. Number 3. Spinosaurus, the river monster. While T-Rex often gets the spotlight, Spinosaurus may have been even more terrifying in certain ways. This massive predator lived during the Cretaceous period and is believed to be the largest carnivorous dinosaur ever discovered. Spinosaurus could reach lengths of over 50 feet and had a distinctive sail-like structure on its back. But what truly set it apart was its semi-aquatic lifestyle. Unlike most large dinosaurs, Spinosaurus spent much of its time in rivers and wetlands, hunting fish and other aquatic prey. Its long, crocodile-like snout was filled with conical teeth, perfect for gripping slippery prey, while its powerful arms and claws made it a formidable threat on land as well. Recent studies suggest it even had a paddle-like tail, making it an efficient swimmer. The idea of a massive predator that could hunt both in water and on land makes Spinosaurus particularly terrifying. It was not limited to one environment, meaning prey had nowhere safe to hide. Number 4. Titanoboa, the giant snake. Snakes are already a common fear for many people, but imagine one the size of a bus. Titanoboa, the largest snake ever discovered, lived around 60 million years ago and could grow up to 42 feet long. Weighing over a ton, Titanoboa was a constrictor, meaning it killed its prey by wrapping around it and squeezing until it could no longer breathe. Its immense size allowed it to overpower even large animals, including crocodile-like reptiles. Titanoboa thrived in warm, swampy environments where its size and strength made it an apex predator. It likely spent much of its time in water, ambushing prey that came too close. What makes Titanoboa so frightening is the combination of stealth and power. Unlike predators that rely on speed or noise, it could strike silently, wrapping its immense body around its victims before they had any chance to escape. Number 5. Andrewsarchus, the mysterious beast. Andrewsarchus is one of the most mysterious and terrifying extinct mammals ever discovered. Known primarily from a single skull, this creature lived around 45 million years ago and is believed to be the largest land carnivorous mammal of its time. The skull alone measures over 3 feet long, suggesting an animal with a massive head and powerful jaws. Its teeth were sharp and robust, indicating it could crush bone and tear through tough material. Although its exact body shape is still debated, many scientists believe Andrewsarchus resembled a large wolf-like or hyena-like creature with long legs built for running. It may have been both a hunter and a scavenger, capable of taking down large prey or feeding on carcasses. The uncertainty surrounding Andrewsarchus adds to its fear factor. With limited fossil evidence, much about its appearance and behavior remains unknown, leaving room for imagination and fear. Number 6. Arthropleura, the giant centipede. If you think modern insects are unsettling, Arthropleura takes that fear to an entirely different level. This giant arthropod lived around 300 million years ago and is considered the largest land invertebrate ever discovered. Arthropleura could grow over 8 feet long and had a segmented body resembling a massive centipede or millipede. It likely moved through ancient forests, feeding on plant material, although its sheer size alone would have been enough to terrify any creature in its path. Its existence also highlights how different Earth's atmosphere and ecosystems were in the past. Higher oxygen levels allowed insects and arthropods to grow to sizes unimaginable today. Number 7. Dunkleostis, the armored fish. Long before sharks became the rulers of the ocean, Dunkleostis dominated the seas. This prehistoric fish lived around 360 million years ago and was one of the earliest apex predators. Dunkleostis could grow up to 30 feet long and was covered in thick, bony armor that protected its head and upper body. Instead of teeth, it had sharp blade-like plates that could slice through prey with incredible force. Its bite was one of the strongest of any known animal, capable of crushing through shells and armor with ease. Combined with its speed and agility, this made Dunkleostis a formidable hunter. What makes this creature particularly terrifying is its appearance. Its armored head and gaping jaws give it an almost mechanical look, like something out of a nightmare rather than a natural organism. Conclusion. The Earth's past is filled with creatures that challenge our imagination and redefine what it means to be terrifying. From the ocean-dwelling megalodon to the land-roaming Tyrannosaurus rex, and from the stealthy Titanoboa to the bizarre Arthropleura, these creatures remind us that nature has always been capable of producing incredible and sometimes frightening forms of life. While these creatures are long extinct, their fossils continue to tell stories of a world that was far more dangerous and unpredictable than our own. Studying them not only helps us understand the history of life on Earth, but also gives us a glimpse into the raw power of evolution. And perhaps the most chilling thought of all is this: if such creatures once existed, what other terrifying forms of life might still remain undiscovered in the depths of our planet's history?